Hey, how's everyone doing? This is New York Dan here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on a Wednesday night / Thursday morning. Yeah. What have I been even talking about? What have I been doing? I got my notes here, lads. Got me notes. I got so many notepads. I'm burning through this paper. Leslie gave this to me. Yeah, I used up like a whole pad of paper. I'm going crazy. I got all these notes. This is how many, look at all these old notes I have. It's not just Sarasota Tim stuff. It's to-do lists and crap like that. So, what do I do here? This video is going to be about Sarasota Tim. Yup. And then, oh, my Roku cut out. The fish tank, mateys. It's on like Donkey Kong. She's filled with water that fast. First, we're going to do a Sarasota Tim video. Then later, I'm going to put out a tater video. Nomadic Fanatic. Yeah, I got a bunch of notes here, and we're going to talk about tater. Yeah, and maybe I'll do a fireside chat. It depends how lazy I am. I got to run me a fire. It's getting real cold in New York. You'll see. These things are delicious. I got sugar-free candies from Leslie. Probably the kiss of death, right? It's flavored with stevia. This stuff here. Yeah. We'll see. The birds are over there. They're tweeting. That's stevia leaf. Fluff, come over here, buddy. I don't know what they're up to. That's good caramel. I'm going to have to suck on that for like 15 minutes and I'll resume the video. All right. Sarasota Tim, he did a fireside chat last night. All the way up to today's video, which I just watched. It's a bunch of bullcrap. He's claiming that the Honda is not shifting right and he's got to bring it to the dealer. Yeah. I just watch it. It's BS. He's trying to get more views, and it worked. He got like 700 views on it. Yeah, the tranny is hanging in certain gears. It's not like upshifting, and he's beefing about it. He took it on the road. He was doing some driving. Yeah, you know what? I have a hunch he put it into manual transmission mode. You know how he was saying that a long time ago, you could shift it yourself if you want. Yeah, I think he's got it in the manual transmission mode. I think he did it on purpose. He's making this up just to get views. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the bike. Like Tim always says, when they brought back a Honda, they'd always be like, well, it's not the motorcycle. It ain't the car. It's the driver. Yeah, I think he's full of it. I think he's shifting it manually. And then he's going to be like, oh, I didn't know. It was turned out it was in manual mode. That's why it wasn't shifting. That's the only way to get views on videos like that. Yeah, you have to have some bull crap happen. Classic Sarasota. Sarasota, Braden, Tucky. Expect no less. Yeah, you're not going to... I was saying that the other day. You're not going to get views. I don't care what cameras you get. No one's going to watch that stuff. Unless you're doing something ridiculous, like shooting yourself out of a cannon or some bullcrap, and you want to show all the different views. They're not going to watch that. That's the only way to get views, is make something up about the bike. Oh, the chain came off. I got to call up Granny Warbooks. She's got to come help me lift the bike up. BS. Yeah, I'm calling BS on his tranny, on his bike. I think he's doing that on purpose. The bike's brand new. That's all computer controlled. Yeah, there's some kind of an option he selected. It's probably a button on the handlebar or something that when you have that button pushed in, it's in a manual shift mode. And then he's pretending like, oh, it's not shifting right. Yeah, even my Benz shifts better than that. Precision high-tech transmission from 1993. It's got a 4-speed automatic. That's pretty high-tech. It's all you need. It gets down the road. It'll get down the road. It got me where I want to go today. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, a few of you commented my car might have a rod knock or engine knock. Yeah, you guys didn't know it's a diesel. That's what my friend Dom said, the same thing. He's like, oh, what is it? What do you have, a knock? You have a broken engine in that thing? No, that's the classic Benz diesel. It makes a lot of noise when it's colder. Once it's fully warmed up and you've been driving it a while, it gets pretty quiet at idle. It mellows out a bit. The reason why it makes a lot of noise is that engine is in top condition. That's probably a replacement engine. I can't believe that has like 250,000 miles on it. Yeah, you know what? As the engines wear out when they're diesel, they get quieter and quieter because the compression isn't as good. That one is pretty loud because it's got good compression. Yeah, and it's got the turbo. Plus, that's why it starts up so fast with the glow plug. Yeah, it fires right up. If you wait for that glow plug, that thing doesn't even turn over like one time and it's running. That's a really good diesel. 3.5 liter, 6-cylinder. And it has a turbocharger on it too. So, yeah, let me get back before I geek out talking about cars. I got one other problem. I got one thing that's bugging me with that car. Some doofus, when they're at the muffler shop, they welded on an exhaust pipe off the turbo. Like they didn't buy the original Benz one to replace. It's like cut. And then a smaller pipe's welded inside it. Yeah, that's a big restriction right there. I can tell when the car revs up, the power start, it limits the power. I got to take that damn exhaust pipe off completely. There's 3 bolts. Cut the pipe down below and then cut it and make a bigger pipe that goes down, the down pipe. That restriction is, there were a lot of dumb things with that car when I got it. I'm slowly working through it. Yeah. I'll get there. Everyone's in such a damn rush. They're all like, just because it takes a few years to fix the car up. Meanwhile, people lease a car and they already got rid of it. They already threw it out by then, right? Go figure. Everyone in a rush. My ex-girlfriend, she bought a brand new car. And when I had the Mustang, and the damn car dealer was busting on me saying, oh, the Mustang's blowing blue smoke. You're going to need a new one. Meanwhile, her car is like all used up by now already, and I'm still driving the Mustang. Oh, I had to have the engine replaced. Her brand new one, yeah. Bunch of doofuses. Yeah. It's all part of the game. They want you to buy a car and have a payment and be stuck with it, you know, and then take it to the dealership. Have to get it repaired. Don't even get me started. going down a rabbit hole here about cars. Yeah, needless to say, the Benz bumpers came out. That thing is looking sweet. I got to keep working on that thing. It will be real nice. Yeah. I know the boat. I'll get over there. I'll film it. I'll clean that up. One thing at a time. The weather's been so damn bad in New York, too. What it is, now the sun's going down, I got to get up super early to utilize the daylight. Like today, it was raining in the morning. Not going to do much. Not going to be able to use that outdoor weather if it's raining. Yeah. And now it's already dark. It's shot. Today's shot. It's already done. You can't win. Nope. Tomorrow might be warm enough. If I have my alarm set, I'm going to try to get up at like 8:15 in the morning, and I'll see what I can do. Get some outdoor stuff done. It's supposed to be like 48 degrees, 49 degrees. That might work. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, Sarasota. What else is going on here with Sarasota? Okay, this is the Sarasota part. Yeah, he did a fireside chat last night, and he showed he bought a new Hawk jacket for riding the Honda. I think he got it on Amazon. He's e-bagging hard this season. He's talking about his link every 5 minutes. He's saying, buy stuff on Amazon. Use his link. Yeah. He's trying to get it going. I don't know if anyone's going to bite. And he admitted that he gets a high off buying this crap. His package comes and he's excited. He keeps buying stuff to make him feel good. Yeah, he got a new jacket. It's got some kind of padding in it. Like that's going to actually help you if the bike goes down. I don't know. So anyway, he talked Philippines. He has a friend over there, apparently. He was all getting hyper about his friend and talking Philippine. I think he would like to try moving there, but he's afraid to. Yeah. What else is going on? He started talking about how he's done a ton of adventure in his life. He's reminiscing about his sand rail, and he started going on about that with his fireside chat. And he said he's been on 15 cruises, and he wants to do another one. Yeah, he would really like to do another. He was boasting about the cruise. He's like, there's food everywhere. And drinks, but he doesn't drink now, he says. Yeah, the only problem with the cruise, he's got to find someone to pay for it. Yeah, Granny Warbucks was taking him on them cruises. What else is Tim doing? Oh, he was bragging about his Dexter axles, Goodyear tires. What else is new? And he was saying they don't have leaf springs, and how a lot of these trailers they fall apart when you drive them down the road. Yeah, because they rattle around too much. They're a rattle can, just like Rattle Can Dan. I put up that short video today. You'll see my spray paint action. Spray paint talent. I painted the Benz. It actually came out pretty good. Pretty well. And I'm going to do more in the daylight. I'll show you more how it looks, how the rear bumper, that came out nicely. That side piece with that crease in the middle that I repaired, that's a tough one. I mean, it's not really the right body molding for the car. I'm MacGyvering it. That's a tough fix. It's not as simple as just filling in that crack. The contour of it is a little off, so I kind of smoothed the contour over It's not 100, but it's getting there. It's actually looking pretty good. And once I spray, I'm going to paint all those body moldings with that same Rust-Oleum rattle can. Yeah, it's actually not bad either. It's only like $6 or $7 for the can. And it's covering a lot of that body molding. Maybe one more can I'll need. $13 paint job. That's better than Earl Scheib. Yeah, you guys commented. Earl Scheib, he used to say, I'll paint any car. And I think it was even lower when he first started, but it was like $99.95. I'll paint any car. Maybe he started off at $69 or something. He would paint any car. Didn't say it would come out good. He just said he'd paint it. So, yeah, we're working on that. What else is with Tim? Yeah, his good. You know what? The leaf springs are not bad. I don't know why he's ranking on leaf springs. Like his Dexter axles do that much better of a job. Yeah. Oh, I got a couple other things to talk about relating to Sarasota Tim. But guys, there's really not much going on. He's cracking open Budweisers. He claims they're non-alcoholic. People said he was wasted. He had been drinking the other night. That's why he was so out of it when he made the vid. There's not much going on with him. Really isn't. He fabricated a motorcycle problem. Man, he's living in the trailer. He put a lot of meat in the fridge to make it look legit. No, I don't know, guys. He might really be living there. Like you were saying, he goes to Walmart every day because he's bored. And he buys only the food he uses in one day. He likes to go to the store. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that. It is easier. It's kind of like an illusion. Like you're not spending as much money on food. If you go to the store, you only buy a couple of things at once. Then the bill's lower. Not really saving, but it is true. If you're living by yourself, you don't want to overbuy groceries. And then you got food that can go bad. Why do that? The store will take the responsibility. If their food goes bad, it's on them, right? If you don't bring it home and put it in your fridge and let it go bad. So it is true. You get fresher food, I guess, if you buy the food on demand. But, yeah. Okay, there's a few things I want to talk about relating to Sarasota Tim. One of them, there was an interview on Cal Pote's channel. Yeah, Stewie. You remember Stewie? He called in to Cal Pote on his show. Cal Pote's always like, call the show, call the show. He wanted me to call too. The guy's a ball buster. The Cal Pote guy, he's a character. I'm going to talk about this interview here. I'm also going to talk about another commentator I just saw when I was watching Sarasota. This is kind of weird. I think it's the same guy. I don't know if he changed his name, but there was one guy that had like white hair, and I was talking about it in one of the videos. Because he used to call himself the E4 Mafia, and apparently that's like a military deal. Like they're a team that can get a lot of stuff done in the military. Yeah. Well, it looks like he changed his name now. He's called Kentucky Todd. It's the same guy, I think. He has the white hair. He posted a little commentary on Tim's. Yeah, so E4 Mafia, it's now Kentucky Todd. Everyone's copying me. I saw some other guy, they put in like their home state, and then they're calling with their name, like New York Dan. I think they're all like trying to do what I did. I don't know what's going on. So, what else is... Yeah, Tim keeps mentioning Lakewood Ranch all the time in his videos too. That's kind of strange because that's where Miss Tammy's apartment was. But maybe Fred lives there. I don't know what the deal is, but he likes to mention Lakewood Ranch. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Miss T, a.k.a. Granny Warbucks, still somewhere around? Is she still in the picture? Is he pulling shenanigans where he lives at her house and he just goes to the trailer and plays us like a fiddle? He gets out a Bucky fire pit and he sits at the trailer. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, yeah, is he buying food every day? So, yeah, that's what's going on with Tim, guys. So, yeah, the Cowpo interview. Let me talk about these shenanigans. Cowpo, call the show. He claims he's on all these other things, like it's a podcast, and he's broadcast on some other platforms. I don't know, but on the YouTube, it doesn't really get that many views. I'd call the show if he was getting, if he was getting like 5,000 views or something. I would call the show. But apparently, there's been some riffs too. He had a riff going with squirrel bait. I don't know how he started, what the deal is. Oh, she made a parody with him in it. That's what the deal was. And then Cowpo was mad because she didn't put a link to his channel. I think that's what was going on. So he was mad at her because he wanted to get more views. He wanted her to link his channel. Go figure. That parody video was hilarious. It had Cowpo, this oversized shirt. He always wears that. The guy, he's got to go on a diet, man. This guy is like, man, if my health report comes out that bad, my numbers, you imagine his? He's like eating hot dogs. He's man, numbers can't be good. Anyway, this guy, he wants you to call into a show. I watch his show. I see it sometimes. I watch what's going on. Carl calls in. His buddy Carl, the Bohemian Bromad, he calls into the show. So Stu decided to give him a call. Yeah, he called in, got on the show. After much technical difficulty, it went on for like 10 minutes of fumbling with the phone. He couldn't figure out what was going on. Cowpo was having technical issues. He finally got him on, and they did a bit of an interview. I always say, though, the problem, one of the things I can tell him, he should have like video, at least like, he hates, by the way, this is the problem, there's a big rift. He hates blind views. The two of them are in a rift, right? It's a whole rift. And it could be a political thing too, because you have some of the commentators are like anti-Trump and some of them are pro-Trump. And they clash. They get mad. Could be a political thing. But I think Cowpo really needs to be like blind views and get at least have a studio or something when he does his podcast. Yeah, because if you watch that, like I got the screen here, it's just a blank screen. There's like nothing on the screen. It's weird. So anyway, Stewie called in, and the two of them, it's kind of comical. Cowpo, he wants to be the center of attention. I don't know what it is. He gets mad if people want to have more, if they want to get publicity or whatever, or talk about their stuff. So Stewie's talking about his recipes and his cooking. He's decided to do cooking videos and not Sarasota Tim stuff. That's the way he's taken his channel. So Cowpo, they start sparring horns about the. Stu talks about being a chef and how it takes talent to do like cooking or be a chef and stuff. And Cowpo's like busting on him, or he doesn't want to say that. Cowpo's like, no, you just got to follow the ingredients. No, anyone can do it. Let's face it, anyone can do it. So the two of them, they're going back and forth. And then Calpo has to talk about his famous griddle that he has, where he cooks breakfast on this like 40-year-old griddle thing. Like he's a world-class chef, right? So it was pretty funny. The two of them were going at it. And oh yeah, and they brought me up too. They mentioned my channel. Yeah, that was pretty funny. So yeah, you guys can check it out if you. I think it was in yesterday's Cal Pody's podcast. Yeah, if you want to listen to the interview. But yeah, that's how he is. You see, that's the problem with Calpo. If you call the show, that guy's going to be, I can tell you right now, it's like Halloween. Yeah, trick or treat. Yeah, he's got to be the big man on campus. And he always calls everyone. He's like, young man. Yeah. Apparently he wanted Squirrelbait to call into a show too, but she's not taking the bait. Yup. I don't know. And then, yeah, when Carl calls into his show, it's kind of funny. He's like, if you guys ever watch Howard Stern, he's like, speaking of blind views, he has a sidekick, Robin Quivers, right? I haven't listened to Stern in many years because he switched over to satellite radio and I don't want to have to pay for the satellite. I used to hear him he was on K-Rock in New York City or something that broadcasts out of. I could hear him for free. But anyway, he used to have Robin Quivers, his sidekick. And she would always like laugh and stuff at his jokes or commentary. And he was like the macho guy or whatever. So it kind of reminds me of that when Carl calls into his show. Yeah, he likes Carl because Calpo says stuff and then Carl's just like, mm-hmm. He's like, yup, that sounds right. That's kind of funny. So that's what's going on, guys. And yeah, speaking of blind views and Tater, I'm going to do a separate video about Tater. Yeah, and maybe I'll spark up the fire. Stay tuned. And I wish I could bring you more Sarasota, but man, what is going on with this crap? It's getting worse than ever. It's terrible. His Sarasota stuff. His motorcycle breaks. That's his content, basically. There's nothing there, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's a real stretch to even talk about Sarasota. We'll see. We'll see. If stuff comes up, I'll be talking about it. But that's basically what's going on here, guys. Oh, I talked to Long Island Ken, and he's gonna possibly meet me at the gym tonight. Yeah, we're gonna go do some lifts. Gonna meet up with him. Yeah, the stocks aren't doing well. Buying breakfast it costs too much. Yeah, it's been bad, guys. These stocks are all over the place. I'm looking to get more CCL, Carnival Cruise Line. I want to buy it now while it's on sale. Yeah, it even was going up today, and I'm kind of mad. I may have missed the opportunity. We'll see if it drops a little bit tomorrow, but that thing, I think that's a good deal. The AI stuff is like, it's worse than the casino. Stuff's all over the place. Bitcoin dropped way off. I warned people about the Bitcoin. It was how 120,000. I was like, don't buy it. It's not, there's nothing backing it. I don't even know how it's legal, to be honest with you. Some computer nerds started making this crap up. It's like made up money. Yeah. and then it got popular. It was used for crime. And now, though, the thing is, they're getting so the governments are onto it, and there's high-tech ways that they can trace the bitcoins and stuff. So it's not what it used to be. That's what probably started it going. It was used for crime. I wouldn't even get involved in that crap. It's a waste of. It's a bad thing to buy into. Yeah, it's like buying tickets at a raffle or a casino bet. Yeah, it could double in value. Yeah, that can happen, but the odds of it doing that are like a coin flip. It could also go down to just about nothing. So it's not really what I would consider an investment. It's more of like a gamble. Bitcoin. Yup. I don't do any crypto stuff. I don't want to be involved in that crap. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got to shout out to Just Joe, one of my subscribers. He did call that Bitcoin drop off. He was saying when it was 120 or 119 or something, $119,000. He said it was going below 100,000, and sure enough, it did. It dropped. It's all the way down by, I think it dropped down in the 80s today. Yeah, 89,000 or something. Who knows? Maybe it will jump up tomorrow with the tech crap, but I think the whole thing it's a gamble. All right, guys. Hey, I hope everyone has a good evening or a good morning. And I got to watch the clock. I'll be going to the gym, catch up with Long Island Ken, see how he's doing. Maybe I can give him some stock advice to help him out. Who knows? Yeah. I might see you guys in the Nomadic Fanatic video. Yeah, if and when I film that later. I already got the notes on it. All right, guys. This is your friend, New York Dan. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Over and out.